There is a reason ഇത് എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യാനൊരു കാര്യമുണ്ട്. ദിസ് ഇസ് എൻ ഓൾഡ് ലെറ്റർ, നമുക്കെല്ലാം കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ള. ഐ ഹാവ് ഷെയർഡ് ദിസ്, നിങ്ങളുമായിട്ടും എല്ലാം ഷെയർ ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യമായത്. This is where in 2014 in central PCBയും state PCB, Kerala PCBയും about the Kuttikad plant എങ്ങനെ ഓപ്പറേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്നും എങ്ങനെ they came to an understanding ഇതായിരിക്കും കണ്ടീഷൻസും ഒക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ള ലെറ്റർ. So in this main letter പറയുന്നത് the unit operated only for PW contract work. Entrepreneur and operated to PW only for PW's contract work. The unit will not run continuously throughout the year as any other industry, and even will not run continuously for more than 5 days. നമുക്കറിയാം ഇതെല്ലാം was a lie. The unit is operated only when they are awarded with the PW maintenance work or road construction work. ഇതാണ് ഒരു main condition. That is why he is in a jam in there. During rainy day seasons, the unit will not be operated, operate only on dry seasons. We know he has violated this all along. Rain or drizzle or he will just continue with his work. PCB did not, under the supervision of PW and PCB, supervise it. The site was inspected by the board. Board meaning PCB, the Pathanjali. Notice that distance, there were no houses within 100 meters of the rail. It's already under 100 meters. It's inside 95 meters, 93 meters. Towards the Kaleda is very close. Okay, forget about that because PCB. Okay, now we will scroll on to the next page. Okay, it will have all the necessary control measures: cyclone separator, Venturi's water scrubber. ഇതൊന്നും അവർ ഉപയോഗിക്കത്തേ ഇല്ല. ഉണ്ട്, physically it is structured there. It will include back filters എല്ലാം ഉപയോഗിക്കണമെന്നുണ്ട്. But he will not use all this because cost saving വേണ്ടി അവൻ ഉപയോഗിക്കത്തില്ല. കാര്യം ഇതെല്ലാം ഉപയോഗിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ there's a lot of affluent water ഉണ്ട്, അത് ഹാൻഡിൽ ചെയ്യണം. So this is all expensive. He never do, and pollution control board don't bother. Okay, ഇത് അന്നേരത്തെ ആവശ്യത്തിന് മാത്രം. Okay, then they are talking about a writ petition. അന്നേരത്തെ they are writing between them. Okay, considering the Honorable High Court to conduct a detailed monitoring of the suggested parameters. The parameters noted were carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrocarbon. Very limited. Hydrocarbon was a collective term. And who gave them this clue? They are limiting it only to this one. The level noted were below the detectable level. In other words, missing. No measurements, no data, nothing. Okay, and then due to the public contains public not because pollution control board requirement public complaints ആണ് അവർ ഡീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അവർ പൊല്യൂഷൻ ഉണ്ടോ ഇല്ലയോ എന്നല്ല നോക്കുന്നത്, പബ്ലിക്കിന് കംപ്ലൈന്റ് ഉണ്ടോ ഇല്ലയോ എന്നാണ് നോക്കുന്നത്. What nonsense is that? That is respiratory particle measurement. This is related to RSPM, means the particle measurements are a bit too high. അവിടെയും ഇതിന്റെ നമ്പേഴ്സ് ഒന്നും പറയുന്നില്ല. So because of that, a little bit high, അതുകൊണ്ട് അവർ additional water nozzle ഒക്കെ കൊടുത്ത് അവർ ശരിയാക്കാമെന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. ഇതെല്ലാം ബ്ലാങ്കറ്റ് ട്രീറ്റ്മെന്റിലാണ് ചെയ്തത്. Nobody to argue with them, nobody to question anything. Of course, the people in Kerala are simple people. They were fooled. They took them for a ride. Who was this signed by? Member secretary. No name. Whoever was the member secretary at that point in time. Okay. Alright, fine, we will leave it at that. ഒരു simple കാര്യം demonstrate ചെയ്യാനാണ് ഇത് കഴിക്കുന്നത്. I mean, today's search is much different. But even then, even those days, I think it would have been the same thing as power plant air pollution emissions. Simply I make a search like this. Alright? Immediately I make a search like that, you will get a basic understanding of what it is. And you will get a key point, a fact sheet. A fact sheet, maybe I'll pull this to the center. It already tells you so many things. It doesn't diminish to a very small hydrocarbons, carbon monoxide, you limit it. Air emissions from automobiles as power plants will contain all this. And all these are measurable things. Okay? Mansilakanam. So anyway, any fact sheet will tell you what are the problems with these things. I mean, to have more details, I don't need to limit you to at this point, right? But this is enough. I'm just telling you, right from the beginning, PCB has been hoodwinking the people. And you should have been smarter. Our lawyers should have been smarter. Today, we are in a much better situation, Today, courtesy of, these are all got from the EPA. These EPA has, today you can even compute. Okay, table, copy, EPA documents in lucky the guiding. For a typical hot mix plant in the guiding, you can compute all this. These are the typical things that you need to measure. These are the typical things that everybody knows comes out of a hot mix plant. It is just not limited to just blanket statements of hydrocarbon and carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide comes mainly from vehicles also. Anything that burns will bring carbon monoxide. When hydrocarbons come from anything that burns, anything that has sulfur, will have hydrocarbons. That is not the way it is to be handled. The people got fooled again. These are the things that come from a hot mix plant. EPA has listed them down. Idana of the present end. Is this a new one? This is not a new thing. This was there in 2016. If you had searched, you would have found them from the EPA document. This is not rocket science. This is not. These are all included. Benzoprine, all are included even in the Indian ambient air quality standards. Even as a standard measurement. No. It was never measured. You never got a measurement or standard. You never got table. You never got the data. They never shared anything with you. Court present and then they got away scotch-free. And your lawyers did not challenge them. They did not know any better. Volatile HAPs under, hazardous air pollutions. Idallam is from the single document from EPA. I don't need to tell you all this. All this existed even then, from a single document. If MC Mehta could find this in 96, 97 and 99, you could have found it in 2016. Whose fault is it? It was easy to find, easy to read, easy to understand and argue based on this. You could have put PCB in its place and made it look like an idiot. Santagowda was not a stupid judge. Satish Nayanan may have been a young fuck. That's beside the point. But Santagowda was not an idiot. And that's a court that you lost the case, lost the appeal. ആ കോർട്ടിലാണ് നിങ്ങൾ അപ്പീൽ ഇപ്പോൾ ലൂസ് ചെയ്തത്. ഒരു ഗോൾഡൻ ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി ആയിരുന്നു. Santagowda is the Chief Justice. Can you see that? And you lost the case there. How stupid is that? That was a golden opportunity to impress, to deliver a good statement and a good argument